Yo, what up? It's your boy Chad back with another video. Back on Angel Time. I want to first ask if you guys get the like button on the way into the video. Doesn't cost you a thing. Doesn't cost you a thing. Doesn't cost you a thing. But it means everything to me. And if you guys are liking the content, subscribe to the tribe. Alright, so let's get it. If you guys are looking at the title of the video, I named it How to Turn Down Woman Attraction on Semen Retention. How to turn down woman attraction on semen retention. And yes, everybody loves attraction. Like, in fact, most of you guys are only on semen retention because of attraction. So yes, everybody loves the semen retention attraction that you get. But what happens if you meet a woman and you're just not feeling her like that and you don't want to deal with her? What do you do? Or what happens if you are dating and courting a woman and you start to see those red flags? What do you do? Or what happens if you're just locked in on your purpose, man? You're not trying to deal with women or anything. You're just going to cut her off. What do you do? Yes. What are you going to do? Nah, man, in all seriousness, and as you guys know, rejecting women is like an art, man. We're not like women where we could just say, get away from me, dirty, that type of stuff, man. You have to let down women easy and all that good jazz, man. So that is the reason why I want to make this video for you guys. How to turn down women attraction on semen retention. So without further ado, let's get it. Let's go. And first is to avoid her. And yes, as you guys know, on semen retention, women attraction is inevitable because you're going to start to look better. Your skin is going to look more nourished. You're going to get more vibrancy, vitality in your skin. You're going to get that confidence. Your body is going to start to look like sebum because you've been working out 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and all that good jazz. Your word and thought articulation is going to get better, and you're going to all around be more attractive and everything, man. And what I'm starting to notice is it's a difference between attraction and lust, because as you guys know, as I always say, man, in the gym, when you're out and about walking around, when you're in the supermarket, when you're in the Walmart, the Target, and everything, like, women are going to give you motion, man. And what I start to notice about attraction is, like, when a woman doing attraction, like, they'll play the goofy games, like I say, in the gym, they'll play the mirror games, they'll act like the damsel with distress. Supermarket, the same thing, act like the damsel with distress, ask you a stupid question, and all that type of stuff out of nowhere. That's their way of letting you know that they're attracted to you. But what lustful is like a different thing. Like, when a girl's looking at you in a lustful way, like when you're in the gym, like, she's looking at your, you know what I'm talking about, man. If you got on those gray sweatpants, like, she's looking at your lower parts. Like, she'll start licking her lips. Like, she'll start doing all types of love. She'll start to do all types of lustful stuff and all that type of stuff, man. So there's a big difference between woman attraction, because woman attraction, they'll do like the goofy games and all that type of stuff, man. But lust, like, those type of succubus women will definitely make it known that she wants you to, if you know what I'm trying to say, and all that type of stuff, man. And I told you guys last week, man, I went to the gym. It was this girl that was lusting over me. But this week, it was a little more intense and all that type of stuff, man. Because when I saw her, like I said, we made eye contact, and she was coming in the gym. And then she comes out again. She had her cleavage out, had her boobs out, and all that type of stuff. But this time, I noticed she had a wedding ring when she came in the gym. And then when she came out the gym, she had her wedding ring was off. And when I looked at her hand, like, she had the little wedding ring print, like that little circle thing that be on your finger when you have your wedding ring on for a long time. Like, yeah, so she definitely intentionally removed that wedding ring, man. And as you guys know, that is a red flag. Like, there's plenty of scriptures in the Bible talk about the adulterous woman. You avoid those women like the plague, man. Those succubus women that try to take you for your energy and all that type of stuff, you avoid those women like the plague. Like, in fact, I got some good jazz for you. I got scripture. I'm here in the book of Proverbs 5:3-5, and it says, "For the lips of a strange woman drop as a honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil, but her end is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death. Her steps take hold on hell." As a matter of fact, I want to give some more good jazz, man. So I'm here, and I want to do verse 8 and verse 9. And it says, "Remove thy way far from her, and come not nigh the door of her house. Least thou give thy honor unto others, and thy years unto the crew, man. So that is wisdom right there, my friends. Don't even deal with these type of women. These women gonna lead you down the path of destruction. Like I just said, man, her steps take a hold to hell and all that type of stuff, man. So for those succubus women, and I even left this in a video before, how women know when men are on semen retention and they can sense it because they know it, and they're trying to drain you for your energy at the end of the day, man. So like I said, the whole point I'm trying to make in, it's a good thing to be like not lustful. It's a good thing to be, woman feeling you and all that type of stuff, man. She is admiring you, she's feeling your swag and all that type of stuff. But for those lustful succubus women, man, like avoid those women like the plague. Run like Joseph. Like, and matter of fact, let me bring that story out because, as you guys know, the story of Joseph in the Bible, man. Potiphar's wife was feeling him, and he avoided her. He ran from her and all that type of stuff. And what did she do, man? She lied and say he tried to. I can't say the word for YouTube purposes. He tried to take advantage of her. If you guys know what I'm trying to say, it rhymed with grape. She lied and said that Joseph tried to grape her and all that type of stuff, and then he got thrown in jail and everything, man, just because of a false accusation for a woman, man. So yo, man, lust. I mean, women attraction is not something we need to be playing around with. And of course, me as a content creator myself, and also other content creators, we always talk about women attraction and semen retention, but nah, man, that fatal attraction, or like we just read what I just said about my boy Joseph, man, that is a no joke, man. Because if you reject some of these women, man, you'll wind up in jail and all that type of stuff, man. And we see that to be the truth. How many guys you guys know in your life, man, is in jail right now over a false testimony of a woman, man? Or even worse, how many of you guys know a man that's 6 feet under because of a false testimony of a woman, man? So woman attraction is not nothing to be playing with, man. And in fact, man, and going forward, man, like I'm gonna stop boasting about woman attraction so much, man, because it's not all good. All woman attraction is not good. That fatal attraction is not good, and that's why I left the clip in the beginning with Pootie Tang and all that type of stuff. That is not good all the time, man. Yeah, that may seem cool at first and all that type of stuff. That is not good. That's some fatal attraction stuff, and that stuff is gonna lead you in the grave and all that type of stuff, man. But to the whole point I'm trying to make, man, avoid those women like the plague, man. Those succubus women, those women that are trying to take you for your energy and all that type of stuff. Run like Joseph. It is not worth it in this journey, man. That is wisdom at the end of the day. And learn from that, man. That is wisdom. Don't do it. Run like Joseph. Run like the plague. Run like Usain Bolt. Do a 4-2 on her, man. It is not worth it at the end of the day for those succubus women that's trying to take you for your energy, man. That is wisdom, man. So, yeah, man, that is the first way how to turn down women attraction or semen retention. Avoid her. And next is don't lead her on. And this is kind of one of the unfair things as a man, because as you guys know, women are leading a lot of these men on. And of course, when I say women, I'm talking about the Jezebel women. I'm not talking about my virtuous sisters. I always got to leave that out there, man. So yes, man, those Jezebel women got a whole bunch of men doing all different types of jobs and all that type of stuff. She got the foodie guy, she got the transportation guy, man. She got the emotional support guy. She got the whatever. She got everything, man. She got different strokes for different folks, man. I even seen a woman got different emojis for different dudes and all that type of stuff, man. And then she got the one guy who's, if you know what I'm saying, and all that type of stuff, man. So yeah, women got at least 7 different dudes for 7 different things and all that type of stuff, man. But as men, we don't get that same type of leeway, man. And I know it sounds messed up, but it's the truth. If we was to come out as men and say, yo, I got Crystal for this, and I got Tiffany for this, and I got Jasmine for this, and I got Monica for this, man, we will be demonized. We'll be called everything but God, man. They'll call us Satan in the flesh and all that type of stuff, man. But to the point, man, don't lead her on. If you're not feeling her, don't even deal with her at the end of the day. Like I said, I know what it was like back in the day, having girls for different things and all that type of stuff, man. But it's not worth it at the end of the day, because like I was saying earlier, women are like, it's a different I wouldn't say stereotype. It's like it's different motion at the end of the day. Like, you just can't do that. Women catch feelings. Like, men, honestly, men wouldn't mind being the foodie guy, this guy, that guy, or anything like that, man. But if she finds out that she's just that little significance to you, man, she's gonna feel some type of way, like, and there's gonna be some drama and all that type of stuff, which we never want in this journey, man. There's never no drama, man. Leave that for those Pookie and Ray Rays, man. That is not, we not on that type of time no more. Anything like that. We're not stressing out over women, man. We're not losing our hairlines over women. We're not losing sleep, man, or anything, man. We're not being put in the grave, like I said earlier. We're not being thrown in jail either, man. Like, nah, man. Leave those women alone at the end of the day, man. But to the whole point I'm trying to make, man, don't lead women on. Don't do it, man. I know it's fun to have 304s doing this and doing that, and have a stable of 304s and that type of stuff, man. Because that's what we are programmed to have as men, man. Have different girls for different this and different that. But nah, man, don't lead these women on, man. That's gonna lead you down the path of destruction, man. Because like I said, man, if a woman finds out that she just has that little significance in your life, she is going to blow up the spot, man. She's going to lead you down the path of destruction, man. And as what they say, man, they're like, what's say, don't cross a woman's scorn. It's like the worst thing. I don't know. You guys know the saying, like a woman's scorn is the worst thing to have at the end of the day. Like that is the truth. In fact, like you guys remember that movie, A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, when she found out that Martin was doing this thing, man. Like what did she do, man? Blow up the spot. Was going to lead him down the path of destruction and everything, which we don't want in this journey, man. We don't want to be like Martin on a thin line between love and hate at all, man. Having some women coming after you, man, trying to sabotage you and everything, man. Like I said, we don't need that in this journey, man. So don't lead her on. If you're not feeling her, man, just cut her off, man. Don't even deal with her at the end of the day, man. Or like I said earlier, if you was dating her, you start to see the red flags, man, cut it off. It's not worth leading her on or have her feeling some type of way or having her feeling, or you still telling her you love her, you know, that type of stuff to lead her. Like, don't do that at the end of the day, man. That's going to lead you down the path of destruction, because women definitely listen and take heart to everything that you say, man. So leave that situation alone, man. If you're not feeling her no more, man, it's best to just cut her off. Do not string her along. Do not lead her on or anything, man. Just cut that situation off, man. So yeah, man, that is also another way how to turn down woman attraction or semen retention. Do not lead her on. And next is to try to be friends. Yes, try to friend zone her. I know that sounds crazy, but yes, man, try to friend zone her, man. Like, in fact, over these last almost 3 years since I've been on semen retention, man, like I've dealt with, well, I didn't deal with them, but it was a lot of women that I've been attracted to, man. But I just keep it friendly vibes. I always keep it cordial and all that type of stuff, man. And things, I did have some where they came at me aggressively and all that type of stuff, man. When they found out that I wasn't feeling when I wasn't feeling them and all that type of stuff, I did have some try to be that Jezebel, that turn into the Jezebel at the end of the day, man. But there was a lot of them, like I said, where I just like where I told them like, no, I'm not trying to date no more. I'm trying to get my life together and all that type of stuff. And they respected it, man. And we are cool to this day. We were like brothers, sisters, and all that type of stuff, man. There was at least like 3 girls in the gym where they came at me and all that type of stuff. And then now we're just cool. Everything is homie vibes and all that type of stuff, man. So it can happen. I know it's hard, because going back to what I was saying earlier, man, when you reject a woman, man, some of them see red and everything, man. Like going back to Potter's wife, man, she may lie on you and all that type of stuff, man. But some women, like I said, it's all cool vibes or whatever like that and all that good jazz, man. So you just never know. It's a hit or miss. This is why I just like, you try not to avoid, like I said earlier, try to avoid them in general, man. Like I wouldn't say don't be nice to them or anything like that, because you always have to be nice. But sometimes it's just better not to say anything. Sometimes it's just not to. If she smell that semen retention cologne, it's better just not just to avoid them in general, man, because they're gonna start feeling you at the end of the day, man. So yeah, man, and all that good jazz, man. But to the whole point, man, just try to be a woman's friend. Just try, see what happens at the end of the day. I say 60%. It's going to be a no. Like 60%, she'll probably start hating on you and doing all types of funny stuff, and that Jezebel spirit will start to come out. But I think like a good 40%, man, y'all could be cool, best friend vibes and all that type of stuff, and all the stuff that I'm dealing with at the girls in the gym, man. Those 3 girls at the gym I was just telling you about, man, because everything is cool between us and everything, man. Like, we cool sister and everything, man. I'm teaching one of them. I got to stop smoking weed and everything, man. So like I said, you just never know when the journey, man, is hit or miss. But you can at least try, man. Try to be friends, man. Try to friend zone them, a cool friend zone, and all that type of stuff. And then just, what they say, shoot for the star, aim for the moon, man. Like I said, you never know, but at least you could try. At least try to be her friend, man, and see where it goes from there, man. So, yeah, man, that is also another way how to turn down woman attraction or semen retention. try to be friends. And lastly, is to ghost her. And I know y'all like, what? How was that? Yo, how was that good thing? Like, honestly, I think ghosting could be a very good thing, man, because sometimes you don't want to deal with a woman. Sometimes you don't want to tell her, like, yo, I'm not attracted to you. Or sometimes, like, you don't want to lie. You don't want to say anything. You just don't want to deal with her or anything like that, man. And you just got to ghost some of those women. You just got to ghost at the end of the day. Like, in fact, like, last haircut, not this one, last haircut I got, like I was out there, man, looking like Isaiah 13:12. I would make a man more precious than fine gold. I had a good fit on and all that good jazz, man. Boy was clean and all that good jazz, man. And there was this woman, like I seen her I see her all the time, man. Every time I see her, she always walking her daughter to school. And I always see her after I'm working out, man. This was the first time I seen her. Like I had on regular clothes. Like I said, man, I was out there clean, shining, and all that good jazz, man. And she was just coming on to me, man. And she asked me for my number, but I was kind of reluctant to give it to her. But like I said, I didn't want to be mean. I didn't want to say like, oh, I'm not dealing with nobody right now or anything like that. And also being a man of God, like you never know I didn't know what she was in my life for. Like God could have been sending her to maybe change it. Like I could be used as a vessel to change her life at the end of the day. So who am I to just shun her off and all that type of stuff, man? But like I said, maybe like 10 minutes later, man, once I came back into the house, man, she started flirting with me and all that type of stuff, man. She called me like 3 times and all that type of stuff, man. I was just like, nah, man, honestly, I was not attracted to her. I'm not attracted to her. And I know people don't like when men say, oh, because they think that men's supposed to be attracted to every single woman. Like, nah, man, like I said, she's just not my type. I'm just not feeling her and all that type of stuff, man. But she just kept hitting me up and hitting me back and all that type of stuff, man. And then I just stopped responding and everything, man. And I actually seen her last week, man. And she said, and I was on my phone when she saw me, man. And she says, oh, so your phone does work. And I said, yeah, or whatever like that, man. And I just started walking. And she was like, oh, like, well, why are you not hitting me up and all that type of stuff? And I was saying to her, like, I'm busy and everything, man. And honestly, I should have just told her, right? I should have just not led her on, like I just said. So I got to at least talk. I got to live by the things I'm saying and all that type of stuff, man. But I didn't want, like I said, I don't want the conflict. I don't want the drama and all that type of stuff, man. And then the energy she was just giving me, oh, your phone do work. So like I said, what I was saying earlier, like that Jezebel spirit come out some of these women when they don't get that way at the end of the day, man. So the whole point I'm trying to make, man, some women you just gotta go. Some women like, nah, man, don't hit them back, man. Leave them alone and all that type of stuff, man. Some women like, nah, man, if you're not feeling her, if you're not attracted to her, she's just not your cup of tea. Or like I said earlier, man, you start to see those red flags when you start to call her and date her and all that type of stuff. Just cut her off and ghost her at the end of the day, man. Leave her alone, man. She'll get the hint. Just like how we used to get the hint, man. When those girls used to curve and ghost us, man, and all that type of stuff. We got the hint at the end of the day. Some of these women will get the hint too, man. So sometimes you just gotta ghost them. Gotta leave them in the shadows and all that type of stuff, man. You don't want to lead them on or anything, man. Because like I said, man, those spirits come out of women, man. When they get rejected, it's gonna lead you down the path of destruction, man. So ghost her. Do what you got to do, man. Don't hit her up or anything, man. Cut all ties, cut off anything, and all that good jazz, man. Ghosting is not a bad thing. I don't know why people think that's a bad thing. Like I said, some people will catch the hint, man. Some people catch the hint. I caught the hint when I was getting ghosted by those girls. I was feeling all that type of stuff. I caught the hint. Maybe they'll catch the hint too, man. Which is a crazy thing, man. So let me do a quick wrap up on how to turn down women attraction or semen retention. And first is to avoid her. Second is don't lead her on. Third is try to be friends. And lastly is to ghost her, man. So that wraps up the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share my video to everybody. First, get right to Most High. Then get on anytime.